Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. So for today I'm super excited because I'm going to be doing a look with the new Phantasia palette from Devinah Cosmetics. So if you want to hear my thoughts on this palette, see an eye look, I'm also going to be doing eye swatches, swatches on my arm, close-ups, all the things. Then please stick around for today's video and make sure you are subscribed before leaving today. Grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's hang out. This palette right here, actually I picked it up during the Black Friday sale because it was heavily discounted and I love a good deal, so I jumped on it. But I saw this color story and I was like, I need it, and it is so much prettier even in person. This palette right now, it's not on sale, but you can use a discount code. If you would like to use mine, it's BRITTANYRAE. I do not earn commission from that. It's just a code to help you out, and it brings it from $77 to $61. So hey, definitely use someone's code if you would like to pick up this palette. So this is a 9-pan magnetic palette and it comes with 4 matte shadows and 5 beautiful shimmer shadows. This palette, it's not sold as singles, so this is their actual first eyeshadow palette. So if you want these shades, then you must buy the palette, as far as I'm aware, but I'm not too sure. Definitely double check with the brand, but that's the best as my understanding is. I'm pretty sure that this is, their first palette and you cannot buy these as singles as of right now. But I think that this color story is so beautiful. I love how it's fun. It's like a neutral palette with a twist. I love the purples. I think that these shades are going to be very wearable, but definitely pack a punch, and they look absolutely beautiful. As you can see with the eye swatches, they're so sparkly and beautiful, and some of them are shifty. I think that so many people are going to get lots of use out of this. I do have, a few single shadows from other brands, and sometimes I'm guilty of not wearing them because they're so bold and out of my comfort zone. Whereas I look at this and I feel inspired and I feel very confident in all of these. Like, I would wear these anywhere. So I'm super excited to give this a go, try it out. You'll have to let me know, did you pick this one up? Are you waiting? Is it on your wish list? I really do try to capture the sparkles the best I can. I try to show you as many pictures, reels, the way that these shadows shift, just so you can see if this is something you would like to add to your collection. But without further ado, let me zoom you in and let's create a look together. Oh, I'm so excited. The artwork is so cute. I think it's so beautiful and just majestic and dark and ethereal. I was honestly expecting more darker shades in here, but y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of dark shades on me, so I'm excited that it's neutrals, but like fun neutrals, you know what I mean? So first, I have been typically going in with my shimmers first and then my mattes, so I think that's what I'm going to do today. It's just something that I've been doing, so we're going to do it. She did launch also a glitter primer and like an eyeshadow base. I wasn't able to pick that up just yet. Definitely going to, because I know it's going to be amazing. So I'm just going to go in with a base. So these shimmers really adhere to my lid. And then we'll just go in with the shimmers. Also, I wanted to say, if you don't have this palette, you can so easily kind of use your singles to dupe this color story until you are able to get it in a way, and just kind of see if this is something you actually would wear a lot. So what I want to do first, which one's going to be like the one all over? I think I want to do the purple. I'm going to try to use as many as possible. I want to go with this one and put this one all over the lid. This purple, it's so beautiful and wearable, but yet you can pack it on, because whenever I was doing my eye swatches, I was playing with it just to see. You know what? Let's do 2 looks. I think we should do 2 looks. What do you think? I'm going to look a little crazy with 2 different eyeshadow looks, but hey, I'm going to do that. I'm filming at night. Y'all know the drill. My kids are sleeping. I'm watching them on my baby monitor. And I'm not going anywhere, so we can rock 2 looks just to use as many shadows as possible. The purple, if you're intimidated by purple, I think that this one, it's a wearable purple in a way. It looks so beautiful, and this one is a little shifty. So I think for this eye, I want to go in with this pink right here. It's like a pinky peach, and I just need that on my lid. Also, I wanted to pop up a clip. So this shade right here is very similar to, is it Half Sea Fog in the Sea of Shadows? So I want to pop up a comparison. I'm building my own palette, that's why there's one missing, but right here I'm going to pop it up, that way you can see that they're very similar. So if you do have that one, you could probably skip if you were just wanting to build your own palette. I think that Half Sea Fog, you could dupe this one. I don't know the name of it because it's magnetic and I'd have to pop it out. Anyways, you know what I'm saying, they're very, very similar. So I want to go into the pinky one right now and just play with that. This one really captivated me. It's like pink and gold shifting. It's absolutely beautiful, and I need it on my eyes. Okay, I zoomed you in even more. You're like all up in my business, but you're here for that look, so, oh well, I need to get over it. Anyways, I love how Devinah shadows, they just look so flattering on my lids. They're not chunky, they're so flattering. I don't know, I just wanted to note that. Some shimmers from other indie brands are just, they like clink and they just make me look 80 years old. So for the inner corner over here, this shade, it's like an iridescent ultraviolet. It's like purple blue. It's so pretty. I'm going to use that as highlighter as well, but I want to put that right there. Do you see how much it packs a punch? This shade looks fun, I must say. It looks beautiful, and I don't know, there's just something about the texture of this 9-pan that I'm really enjoying. Let's see, over here, I'm kind of doing both looks. I don't know why I did that, but I'm doing it. I'm going to go in with this shade. This one is really fun. It's almost got like a red base. I think, was this the one that looks similar to Moon Pie? Mystic Moon Pie. I don't have that one. I do want it. Next Black Friday? Best believe. I didn't realize. This is the first year I discovered Devinah Cosmetics. But next year, they don't play when they say they're having a sale. I'm saving up and I'm going to drop a stack. They had Shifty Shimmers for like $3 to $4. Their mattes were heavily discounted. I mean, it was an incredible sale. So next year, you best believe I'm going to do a huge haul and get all the shades that are on my wish list. But I did get a fairy, what is it called? Where did I put it? I have to tell you because it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, everything just fell. This one right here. It is so pretty. Let me just show you the mirror. These are my little Devinah singles. Like, do you see how pretty that shade is? What are you called? But other than this palette, oh, Fairy Fire, that was it. Almost, I was going to say Fairy Acid or something. Fairy Fire, it's absolutely incredible. That is one that I got off my wish list. Let's see. Now, Half Sea Fog, maybe I'll do that on the lower lash line somewhere. Okay, anyways, let's go in with this purple matte right here and blend that into the crease. I am getting a lot of powder kick up, but it doesn't bother me. But just know, like, you will get some kick up with this palette. The reason why I had to have this palette is because I have two other Devinah mattes, and they blend out just effortless. Like, you don't even have, like, you don't have to blend. It does it for you. So that's kind of why I just pushed the purchase button. Obviously, I knew the shimmers would be amazing, but there's something about the matte formula that I love. So that's why next year, whenever they have a sale, I'm wanting to buy more. So I want to go in with this matte. I'm just going to mix these two. I would have liked to see maybe two different, or at least like one more different shade, because I think that these two might be pretty similar. Yeah, I don't know. I would have got rid of one, but that's just me being extremely picky. But I can see why it was added. But just for being a 9-pan, I don't know. Maybe I would have liked to see something else. Okay. Are you kidding me? It's so pretty. I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm going to go over here, and I want to go in with the orange matte. I thought this was going to be more pastel, but honestly in person it's more, I don't know, vibrant. Not like a neon, but I thought it was going to be a pastel. It looks like you do get a lot of powder kick up though. Like I just want to note that, because I've gone in with every matte now. Ooh, this orange is so pretty. This is going to be like I would say like my crease shade, my transition shade every time I go in with this palette. I just know it is. It's such a flattering orange, but not like in your face orange, you know what I mean? It's just like that perfect fun pop. It's beautiful. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's do the lower lash line. I gotta blow all the powder away. The only shade I haven't used is, I just said Half Sea Fog. Are you kidding me? That's how much it looks like it. Ah! I'm a hot mess. I'm sorry. Let me just get this shade out. It is called Starborn. Starborn looks so similar to Have Sea Fog. That's why I keep calling it that. I apologize if I just confused you so bad. It is very late, so my brain's not working right, I suppose. I'm going to go with this a little bit on the lower lash line. I'll probably blend a matte over it, but I just want to see. I'll put it on both of them, I suppose. But this is a beautiful green base, and it's got beautiful pink iridescent sparkles in there. So it just adds a little something, you know. Okay, I love the way that shade looks. I just kind of matched them on both to help tie these looks together in a way. So now I'm going to do the orange matte over here on the lower lash line. It is so... my heart lives for this orange right here. Like peachy shade. Oh, it's so pretty. And I'm going to go with the purples on the other eye. Sorry if I'm a little thrown off. My daughter was moving around and like I had to make sure she was still asleep. I'm like, oh no. But yeah, this weekend has been absolutely terrible for me. So I just wanted to have the baby monitor up. I'm so sorry. That was probably loud. Anyways, this weekend has just been terrible, like all around. So I just wanted to play with some makeup and hang out with y'all and just chat. But man, these are pretty much the looks, you know? Very easy. If I wasn't blabbering, it would have taken me probably 2 to 3 minutes to do it. They're just so easy. So I want to turn down the brightness so you can see all the sparkle. Okay, here we go. Just so pretty and easy. Just, oh, it's so nice. I don't know. Look at that. I'm obsessed with these looks. I can't pick a favorite. And you could mix and match. Obviously, these two tones go so well with one another. But I just wanted to be, I don't know, a little monochromatic in a way and test out as many shades as possible. I cannot wait to create more with this palette. They're just, they're so pretty and sparkly. But yet, wearable. So I'm going to zoom you out and let's talk about this palette. Okay, let's go over some of my thoughts on this palette. Keep in mind, this is just a first impressions. I use every single shade in the palette, but it's only my first time using it. Yes, I've swatched it and all of the things, especially because, like I said, it's not been the best weekend, and whenever I'm sad, I just swatch shades. So I've definitely felt these shadows plenty of times. So let's go over my thoughts. I love the looks that I created. I think that they were so easy, very quick. I didn't struggle at all. So yeah, I really do like the looks. Yeah, now let's talk about the packaging. I think it's a beautiful concept and theming. I love like Phantasia. I love the name. I love that every single shade in here, it was inspired, I believe, by like what the owner would have envisioned like a male unicorn name being. So I think that's a nice touch. And I don't know, there's something about this color story that I personally love. I'm a neutral lover and it appeals to me. So I think that if you're a color lover, this would be more of like a subdued palette for you. If you're neutral, I think this would be like a fun pop-in palette in your collection to have. Let's talk about the formulation. So as far as the mattes go, they blend out, like you don't even have to blend, they just blend themselves out. I didn't really pack on too much. I did with the purple just a little bit. I didn't have any trouble, but I don't really build my shades up super deep, you know, but I personally enjoyed the way they were able to build on one another. But I will say you do get a lot of powder kick up in the matte shades. I did notice, just off my first impression. As far as the shimmers go, they look so flattering on the lids. It just, I don't know, there's something about that appeals to me. I will say, like, the texture, if you're curious, they're not like a squishy, wet, flaky formulation. It's not like that. I would say that it's dry, powdery, but not in a bad way. Very finely milled, you know, but intense sparkle, and you can see shits without having to like build it up intensely. So yeah, I would say like a dry, I don't know, flattering formula. It's so crazy that they're this intense but this finely milled. I don't know. I think that the formula is really nice and I appreciate it. So I don't know. So far so good with the shimmer shades in here. I really do appreciate how they're soft. I don't know. I like this consistency. Let me see. So let me grab a Mystic Cove right here. I feel like these have more... Oh, I just dropped Sea of Shadows. Oh, Lord. Yeah, so these multi-chromes are more flaky. Some are smooth. Some almost feel a little wet in a way. But these are more flaky. Whereas this Phantasia palette, we see a drier, powdery, but like not in a bad way. So that's, if you're curious, some people really like it whenever I describe the way a shadow feels before you buy, you know? So yeah, those are kind of like my first immediate impressions on the palette. So far, so good. You will have to let me know, did you pick this one up? Also, if you do like doing build your own palettes, are you going to kind of like create this color story if you didn't pick it up, just to see how much you would wear it? I'm very, very happy that I did pick this up. I will say like a 9 pan for $77. I don't know if I personally could do that, but I got it on such a good sale, so for me, like this was like a perfect $35 or $36 palette, but I would have definitely paid what I think my discount code gets it to like $61. Yeah, I would probably buy it for that. I just like to kind of keep in mind what it's like the price is now because it's not on sale. So hopefully you can continue to use discount codes. Oh, I also wanted to try this as a highlighter. I'm so sorry if you don't want to see that part. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, but I want to use this as a highlighter. I need to get my highlighter brush. Where did I put it? Oh yeah, it's down here. It's in my monthly, not my monthly, it's in my yearly favorites pile. I want to go in with this shade right here. Oh, I have to try it. Let me just zoom you in. Whoop, just a little bit. Because this is such a finely milled formula, if that makes sense. It's so smooth. Yeah, it is such a smooth formula. Okay, this is nice. This is a really nice, obviously eyeshadow, but also like you could use this as a highlighter. Now I want to go in with the pinky one and mix it with this one just a little bit because it has more of a red nudie base. Just a little bit because I want some of those blue iridescent sparkles. And just kind of look at my baby hairs. I have postpartum hair loss and all my hair is falling out. Okay, that is nice. Do you see what I mean? Of just how smooth. It's like a dry smooth formula. I'm trying to think if I have any shadows to compare. I might have to update you, but this is a really nice formula. Anyways, guys, I'll stop talking now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and being here. Let me know, are you picking this one up? Do you already have it? Oh, it's just so pretty. But that's going to do it for today's video. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.